ορισμένα τραγούδια που χωρίς να έχουν στίχους σου φωνάζουν την ιστορία τους. Σε ταξιδεύουν νοητά σε μέρη που δεν έχεις επισκεφθεί ποτέ, περιγράφοντας με έναν μαγικό τρόπο τόσο τους ανθρώπους που ζουν εκεί, όσο και τον πολιτισμό τους. Ήχοι που δένουν αρμονικά την Δύση με την Ανατολή και ακούν στο όνομα Ομάρ Φαρούκ Τεκμπιλέκ, στίχοι που ακόμα κι αν δεν τους καταλαβαίνεις, σου μεταφέρουν με το μοναδικό τους ηχόχρωμα τον πόνο, την αγάπη και την ανθρωπιά.
Dear Mr. Tekbilek, first of all, I would like to express my admiration for your work. And secondly, I would like to thank you for this interview for CNN Greece and welcome you to our country.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It's my honor being here again, of course.
Let's travel back in time. In your first trip actually from Istanbul to New York, how did you take that decision?
Well, actually, the first time when I went there, I went with the musical group as a tour for the Turkish people with the Turkish musician. I was an accompanying musician that time, so we traveled many cities. And then when we went to Rochester, New York, where I live now, I met my wife, my future wife actually. I was 20, she was 15. So then I went to army, come back to the Turkey and went to army, but during that time we kept writing. We decided to get married. And she come after finish my service. Then we got married. Then I moved to United States in 1976. And it was of course very exciting. But I had a dream beside the marriage because I found my life partner. But I had a dream going to Berkeley Music School. You know, it's jazz. I was into jazz. But unfortunately, or fortunately maybe, I realized that Boston was 9 hours away from us. So I lost my hope, but then I put my group, become an active musician with the local musicians there, and until I met Brian Keane. Then my third CD became a CD of the month in Greece. So until then. Yeah.
I read somewhere that in one of your previous interviews that you have two bands actually, one for US and one for Europe and the rest of the world.
Yes, because of the budget problem. I'm bringing many people from that. It adds a lot to the budget for the flight cost.
Yeah. You were in Greece last year as well. How can you describe the vibes that you get from Greeks?
Our concert was sold out. It was 3,000 people.
Well, because you're a special artist.
Also, there were so many Greek musicians accompanying me. And I still love being in Greece. It's like my home, other side of the river. We are same people as always felt.
Can music imprint the tense atmosphere back in Turkey? I refer to the latest coup in 2016 and all the terrorist attacks with so many dead people.
For me, music is the feeling the vibration, because I like this definition as music is the art and the science of vibration. So, musician, through the music, we become more aware of the vibration that is subtle around. Since whole universe is vibration, and all the different state of vibration appears differently as matter or light or sound. So we are, I talk about not everybody is aware of this, but real musicians, they are always aware of this vibration quality, and they can adjust themselves easily. That's why I always say music is always our last frontier to understand each other. Because when we listen to music, or somebody is playing music, we are heart to heart. We don't see the body or player. We feel the resonance of the heart. So it penetrates through the body. So we are trained through our practice, go in ourselves and then feel beyond what is appearing us. So that's what I feel. Through the music, we can always create peaceful attitude around us, atmosphere around us, and calm the people easily. Because this is life's reality since the beginning. It's not just happening because of all the media we know now. The media just bring it. Even the dogs go under the bus. We see on the TV. So now everything is magnified. It's always happened. And in my last CD, I brought this story, the first story. Like I was thinking even the Iraq and then the history, if you look at the whole history, there was a massacre. People always killed each other because of religious difference, political difference. Then I look at the beginning, all the holy books, Quran and in Bible, everybody, Adam has two sons, right? The brother killed the brother. So this is the nature of the human being. If they are really possess something and they can even kill the brother. So this is the example for us. God gave here, look, you can. So we have to have Adam consciousness. Because I always say, when brother killed the other brother and Adam didn't kill his son, because it's sad, it's bad, but he felt the mercy for his son that he became like that. So we have to be Adam conscious. We have to have Adam consciousness when we look at the situation. We should still feel compassion, because when if you do the violence, then it's just like a gasoline. You put the gasoline. Yeah. So I feel our job is always try to tranquil the people around us. Try to call them, come to your sense, relax, don't get excited. This can happen. We just look at the solution, not saying why is this happening. No, it's not the question. The question should be, what should we do? What can we do the least get effect from this, whatever it is?
Can you tell me what is the deep meaning of music?
Through the music, we are shaping the vibration in a sense, because we are adding our feeling to vibration. Vibration becomes the vehicle for our feeling. So we add the feeling to the vibration, send it to our side to share whatever we feel. That's how I feel. I feel like peace in me. I'm calm, I'm relaxed. I found the peace in me, and through my music, I am giving to the people, or sharing that relaxes, that widens, because it widens your heart. Otherwise, we are like tight and tense, and we feel very pessimistic.
Different kind of
but
music.
With the music, I feel as, oh my God! As soon as I touch, I am in a different world.
Can you describe me your main ingredients of your music creations?
My breath.
Your breath.
Breath consciousness. I'm conscious of my breath because of also the instrument I play. So actually we are just breath but nothing else.
What is your main source of inspiration?
My breath is my vehicle. When I feel my breath and I look, I am thinking about my next project will be a breath rider. All those saints and avatars, they were aware of their breath, because our breath is before us. It's automatically happening. So if you become a conscious in our breath, ride on breath rider, ride on your breath, it will just carry you to the relaxedness. So when you ride on your breath, look at around and you get the inspiration. Everything inspires me as a music. Just melody pops out, or some little movement happen.
So you observe the people, you observe the political situation, probably.
The inspiration, it comes from all over.
Yeah, definitely.
Since I am, because it helps me to center myself. I go deep in me, and when I look, then I receive. Even little movement, just the wind, and it inspires me. Just the movement of the dog or a cat. My little dog. And then they say, then take melody. Da 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 da. So then it becomes melody after that.
Life is not a problem to be solved, but a mystery to live.
Yes. Yeah.
I would like to hear your thoughts on that.
Actually, this is the originally belong to Osho. Many people consider him as a heretic, but for me, he was an idle man. as a freedom of thought, freedom of realization. I learn a lot from him, so I get this quote of my life because he's true. It's very true. When we look at the thing as a problem, we are just conditioning ourselves as seeing, oh, it's a problem. No, it's not a problem. It's a mystery. Because if you don't look at it with the problem attitude, if you look at empty, oh, what is this? Because problem makes us ask, why is this happening? Oh, what should I do? If you say, what is this? As soon as you stop and look at this, what is this? What should I learn from this? What is this mystery? It reveals itself. It's not problem anymore. We make our lack of knowledge, understanding what the whole makes us feel like, oh, I'm in trouble or it's a problem.
Yeah, I totally agree.
If you just be empty and relax, look, it shows itself. Whatever solution is attached to the problem, as we say, a problem.
Yeah. What kind of, actually, do you see any differences between Greeks and Turks?
Well, only thing I think is our religion.
True.
Other than that, we share like this honor, this land. Thousands years we've been living together. There is like one song, I don't know, I think it's Kazancıcı or somebody I used to sing with Glik area. Türko sego kesilaos. And then it was kesi Hristo ke o Allah. Omos kidiyomas. Ah ke vah. Yeah, you are a human, I am human, or you are Greek, I am Turk. And you say Christo, I say Allah, but we all say wah. So we are all human beings in that sense. Plus, in this region we live together. Beside the political thing, we always love and respect each other. Always. I always admire Greek culture, seems to be as a philosophy. We learn from Aristotle, all this ancient time, because it's a cradle of the civilization.
So actually that's the next question. I mean, what do you feel about the Greek civilization?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a cradle of, I say they always agree with that, because from the ancient time, all the great thinkers, Plato, Socrates, all of them, the Homers we always read about, Omar, because it calls my name too. So I always admire. Sure.
What would be your advice to all the young people who would love actually to work in the music industry?
As always said, in music we always learn when we grow up. They say, find your voice in you, your unique voice. Like, because we are all unique. Nobody is alike. And that's why God created us, every individual with different potential. So instead of course, we have to follow some of the great artists before us, practice for a while to get good on what we do. But after to reach that muscle condition established, then we have to forget everybody and try to be with us. But also another important thing, I think, not looking to future. Future is not exist. Instead, oh, when am I going to be doing this? When I will be on the stage? Or when I'm going to be famous? Yeah. This kind of thing shouldn't be. It's just as the matter of the excitement now. Yeah. The joy of the playing, joy of learning. This because actually, even though when we learn instrument during the exercise, but actually we are learning how our body works, body-mind coordination.
And they have to be patient, and they have to work really hard.
The patience
to succeed,
and be on that moment. Don't look at the invest to the future. Of course, because it's naturally you are investing to the future. Like I say, I have one song. I call it "We wash our souls with the soul of thanks. Look at the future through the happiness of now." The future was now will be future. so I can see what he shall give us. So if you are happy now, then automatically you will be happy. So you don't need to think future, then you are losing now, because our mind is able only focus one thing.
So what about your next project?
We just released, but now because only in Israel, my last CD, Love is My Religion, came out, because we had the festival over there. I had to push it out. But now we are on the process of, for the worldwide company, we are working maybe around April, before June, hopefully. It'll be all over the world.
Great, that's great.
I'm very excited.
Well, thank you very much for this interview, and we hope to see you soon back to Paris.
Inshallah, I always feel happy and honored too, because the Greek people love me as much as I love them.
Always.
They
Thank you very much.
Thank
you
you
very much.
Ara süste bozuk